Yeah, Nick took the first round of that. Sorry about that, you guys.
All right, Valiant's in the corner. Got to get out. All right, uses the right answer to get out. It's amazing. Catches the backdash with the EX somersault. What these things are called anymore. Scissor kick. Step kick. Overhead kick. All right, so we're back at the neutral. Nick's sitting on the bar. Valiant with no bar. Nick gonna block a couple more hits to get that D trigger.
I was just saying,
he got it.
skill,
Yeah,
man.
his skill too. That works too.
Especially when you're full screen like that. Thanks for the host, Kevin Ha.
Oh, just dash up. Whatever. You got this. Thought Diane was gonna push a button or something. I'll wake up. Is that plus? I don't know what the frames are on that
Walked
EX.
over him, man.
Yeah. That walk speed and B trigger.
God.
Man, all Nick needs is one dash up medium kick, crash medium kick. Oh, that was it. That was totally it. Oh, wow.
God,
Ready for it
farm?
that time.
Why would you bet the farm like that?
Oh, my God.
You're literally like one confirm away from like critical art.
It worked last time.
God damn, dude.
But not that time. Valiant ready. Oh, wow. That's so good. Gets the mix up. Wants the meaty. Oh, Valiant just holding up. He's expecting a command grab.
God damn.
Anti-air devil's reverse. Wow, the audacity to push a button into that. It wasn't -4, I don't think. Nick. Good
Wow,
stuff.
I can't believe that caught.
I can't believe he threw that out there.
He's getting so lucky with these things. I'm not gonna lie, man.
All right, one more. What's the mix up? Oh, he pushed the button. Wow, challenge to overhead. He's not gonna get hit by that again. The pressure. Okay, ran out of meter for pressure.
Nick barely.
That was crazy. You know,
takes that one away.
you know what he did? He did the axe kick. I think hoping that Nick would think it would be a dash and react to that because it looks like a dash in B trigger. Good stuff.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, what a read. Didn't convert though. All right, jump it again.
I wonder, I think Macaulay might be a little more balanced if they took away his dive kick.
I mean, let's just. Macaulay has everything.
I know, he's got dive kicks, he's got DPs, he's got command grabs.
Command grabs.
He's got
He
a
can
crazy
combo from his
fucking
command
V
grabs.
trigger.
Yeah. Everything's plus. Every button is like literally +2.
Well, Aaron is pretty fucking plus too.
True. Bison also. But Curry
With season 2.
But Curry doesn't have a dive kick or a command grab.
That's the thing about Valiant is Valiant was doing work in season 1 with Bison. Work with him, man.
Yeah.
I remember one grand finals, it was him against Christitarian, and it was like the battle of the squads. Like we were all like piled behind Valiant. This is grand finals, and then the Trinity was piled behind Chris T.
Oh yeah.
And we were getting so hyped for my boy, man. Oh.
Yeah, Valiant is so solid. It's really fun watching him play. I completely agree.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll never get tired of watching him play.
Yeah.
Happy to see him play this game, I'm not gonna lie. I know he doesn't love it, but
I was legit sad when he was like, oh, I'm done in Street Fighter. Like, what?
like I saw him.
You can't go.
It was like his first week back in like a while, last Wednesday, and I was like, "You gonna play, man?" And he's like, "I'm gonna play Tekken." And I was like, "Oh, all right."
Then he got bopped to Tekken. He's like, let me try the Street Fighter out again. All right,
Is that what happened?
He's like, oh, shit, this game's hard. Side steps?
Yeah, that's what Vi told me. Vi said, a lot of these people are like Tekken right now. They have no idea how hard this game is at like the highest level play.
Especially like just, it's hard if you've been playing 2D fighters your entire life. Like to just make the switch to 3D. It's just a different mindset. Strings, everything looks like a target combo or whatever, but it's not. It's like strings or frame traps and things like that. So, I don't know, it's the same difficulty I had going from a 3D fighter to 2-dimensional.
Nick kind of inching his way out of the corner here. Goes for another DP, doesn't work this time.
Oh, try to do something on Wake Up. I guess a jump. Yeah, that's tough. That's all tough to deal with.
Valiant going up 2-1. Looking to reset the bracket here.
All right.
Well, it's cool to see somebody else in grand finals other than Nick and Charlie.
Other than Nepali players, yeah, always. I'll take this over Nepali Mirror any day of the week. Not that Nepali Mirrors are completely boring, but.
And if anybody wants to come try to take this crown from one of these gentlemen, we're here at Power 9 in Long Beach, Signal Hill.
You think you got what it takes?
All challengers, yeah, come on through, man.
Spot.
It's fun. Cheap Monday local tournament, you know?
Absolutely. All right, Nick gets the stun in the corner. We're gonna build some meter. That builds so much meter. Heavy command grab.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice whip punish.
Foot out of the
Oh man, that all combos now. Oh my god. He gets the jump. Gonna get the corner. Yep. Not trying to hold up. Still holding up. Yep.
That was a good read.
He believed. He's like, I gotta get out this corner.
Well, I feel like Nick's done that a couple times too.
I hold up against Nick all the time. He never fucking command grabs. He's getting destroyed. Oh, switch sides.
Sick cross up.
Wow.
Oh, Nick hanging on.
Oh, okay, gonna get some damage. One more mix up, really.
Oh,
yeah, that's another bar.
That's not gonna do it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's do it.
With the bar for sure. All right.
Alright.
Nick fighting back, determined to get his money.
Nepali wins.
If I was Valen, I'd give myself I would go to character cycle. I don't know, that's just me.
Yeah.
But him and Sal like to go right back into it.
Yeah, I mean,
Fight.
you can have something figured out. You wanna latch onto it, I guess. Sometimes you're just salty.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just mash and rematch. I do that. This motherfucker, I'm better than this guy. All right, first counter. It's not a place where Valiant wants to be. It's got to get out.
Okay,
Yeah, I got
throws
this back
Nick to the
door.
corner.
Oh, wow, that's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Yep. What a tech.
Nick looking pretty commanding in this last match.
Jump Master Nick. Going how I was going. Ooh, first the quad.
Don't count.
Yeah. Wow.
I need to stop saying something. I
Don't
was about to say, don't count him out.
Don't count him out. Isn't it 2-2 right now? 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Oh, it just didn't say it. My bad.
Good stuff. All right. Oh, I'm going to get thrown in the corner again. Yep. It's out. Devil's burst to get out. I like that. Oh, do it again.
Yeah, that move is
Oh, no conversion
too
after
good.
that. All right. Back in the corner.
Still applying pressure.
Yeah, just spends that bar to get out. It's not worth it.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on critical art, so if he critical arts, he's going to throw you right back in the corner.
What's the story of this match?
Yeah.
Nick sitting on full bar, waiting for a comeback. Wow, tried to backdash, got out of that with the reset.
That was a weird DP, but
Got the corner position too. Wow, really fortunate. Nick backs off. I don't know why.
he just does stupid shit like that sometimes.
Oh my god, that was his game. This is his game to lose right now.
Man. Yeah, he's,
Oh, Jump Master Nick.
right, now he's in the corner. Let's watch him back off again.
Yeah, that's it. Valiant not happy about that. And Nick got this. Nick takes the money from Valiant. Valiant gets a little bit of money too. Stay tuned, by the way. We got Tekken coming up. Grand finals. I think losers finals, winners finals, grand finals. Tekken. Tekken 7. But congratulations, Nick. Nick took Dropkick Mondays. He's the reigning champ. Keeping these kids off the streets.
And now he's going to pull a Vi and interview himself on his own stream.
Oh yeah. Well, you know,
Okay, and up next we're gonna have grand finals of Tekken.
grand finals of Tekken. I can't wait. How much
So-
Tekken you know? Oh,
I
congratulations,
know
by
no
the way.
Tekken.
Okay, so
That's what I told Matt. I'm like, gonna commentate this game I don't understand.
Dropkick Cup. Let's do this.
All I know is that this is what I know is that it's 3D Injustice, kind of.
Oh man, that hurts to hear.
Kind of. I said kind of, as in like this,
As in,
like
like,
strings,
not actually, but
like kind of like strings, right?
How does that even? Okay.
I don't know. That's what people
Oh,
told
it's terrible. Yeah,
me. Somebody tried to draw a correlation.
We'll talk
for
about
me and,
strings
like,
in a little
okay.
bit.
All
But anyway,
When you go back home and stream, don't forget to change the game because we're changing
just
it.
change
to
the
Tekken 7
game
now.
to
Oh, dude. I'm
3D
totally gonna get on that.
Injustice.
3D
Injustice
Injustice?
3D.
All right.
That's just
Custom game.
We'll be the only ones streaming it, so that's the upside.
Injustice.
The bad
3D.
side is
What
that nobody's going to be looking for it.
Well,
Nick, good
congratulations.
job, man. Yeah. Clutch that out. You had a very commanding, well, 2-0 at the end there when he was 2-1 on you. You just ran the last two, like, very commanding.
You remember that?
I just picked up the pace a little bit
Yeah.
because I beat him by playing much slower than I usually do. The first set, and then once I could tell that he's adapting to that, and so he was very comfortable in what he was doing, what was working. So I was like, all right, I got to pick up the pace, make him uncomfortable again, take him out of his element. So I just put on just enough pressure to make him feel like, oh, shit, I got to be like looking for the jumps again. I got to be looking for the dashes, and then I was able to find some mileage there. Also, I got kind of lucky on some correct guesses on command
Yeah,
grabs.
you got some interesting DPs there, and a couple of the first.
Oh no, those
matches
are all
there.
legit, dude.
Yeah.
That's legit, 100%. Are you talking about the light punch DP to the EX
No, like,
Devil's Reverse?
In the sixth match, there was one time.
Oh, the
that-
one where the clock was ticking down and I DP.
You like
That
autocorrect
one was
DP
stupid.
or some shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, usually if you wait like hella long, it's like a 50-50 though. It's a 50-50 on me because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
In that case, it worked.
And you
I was
got
like,
the
fuck it.
corner position. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It was over after that.
Well,
His head was just like.
well, because usually like let's say he had. If it worked for me, like if it worked, which I haven't figured out what makes it work more consistently. I think it's the angle at which they are at. So I usually try to just wait to DP the
Right.
latest that I possibly can. Sometimes, depending on their arc, I accidentally get like overhead, so I gotta make sure I like DP both sides. But if
Interesting.
it does hit them, if I hit him in that case, I
Yeah.
pretty much win.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was
switch side and
literally it.
put him in the corner.
So what was your mindset in the sixth match that you were playing against
I
him
don't
when you had similar life leads? You didn't have the life lead at all, actually. Similar life, and you had him in the corner, and then you backdashed four
You started-
times.
You jumped back
Because-
like 4 times. That's what it was.
Yeah, because it's not like a cornered
You wait for the
cornered
devil's reverse
animal
out?
is very unpredictable.
Well, you had the life lead.
You're
I had-
V-trigger Nikali.
I'm V-triggered Nikali. Exactly. I can rule the roost. I'm the best
I'm
character in
pretty
the
sure
game.
you lost that round though.
Maybe, but I'm gonna stick with my guns.
Okay, cornered
that-
animal.
A
I'm
cornered
super
animal is
scared.
unpredictable. All right. If you try to go in too hard and then you get counter hit because you just fucked
You're
up,
trying to
you
like
open
wait for
yourself up
something
to
that
the
made
random.
sense.
You open yourself up to the randomness of like that people choose really random and weird times to
I can
hit
see
through your
that.
string. So if you try like you do stand medium kick and then you try to walk forward and throw them, then
Yeah,
you
they're just like mash and jab.
and you're like, oh shit, well, you
That
just
happened
converted
against-
from stand light kick into a bajillion damage, and now I might lose. Whereas if I just reset to neutral where I was beating you anyways, which is the reason why you're in the corner, then I'm good to go.
Oh no, the wrong person started the game, but we'll just roll through this. It's okay.
I'm not saying it was the best choice. I just felt like I trust my neutral more than I trust somebody who's trying to get it out of the corner.
You know what? We didn't win this tournament. You did. So
No, and that's something that a lot of people would probably look at and be like, yo, was that as I was doing it, I was like, this might be a bad idea, because I'm giving up the corner. But it was
Yeah.
precisely that like I didn't feel comfortable pressing, and I just wanted to get back to where I'm comfortable, which is
makes sense.
anyway, that's it.
All right, so I don't know who these guys are. This
We
guy.
have Tummy Wub on the loser's side. He is going to be player 1, so he's the
Nice.
closest gentleman to you. And then we have Bank on the winner's side. He is going to be the gentleman on the right.
Now I got cash to take an Uber home.
I just want to say real fast, stream, bear with me. I've never done the UI for this
Yes,
before.
man.
Yeah,
so I might have to do some adjusting to.
I was gonna warn you. You might want to move the player tags to the bottom because the life bars sit pretty high and there's no meter. There's no like EX at the bottom.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I'll see what I can do
Yeah.
before this jumps.
Might just be able to move him down though. Just be done with it. As long as they don't pick Eliza or Akuma.
Sorry, I'm social mediaing down here.
That's fine.
Sorry,
Nobody.
guys. Nobody even noticed.
What's
They
Nick
don't
looking
care.
at? Now they notice. Now they're looking
You're
at you.
right. Right.
They weren't paying attention to you before. I
pulled
wasn't paying attention
to
to you
it. I
before,
pulled
to be
attention
honest.
to it. Oh, no.
All right, good.
So you play this game, so you got to fill us in on
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
dude,
just
I'm just
ask
gonna-
me questions.
Okay.
I'm learning. I'm not
Okay,
like the.
first question. Who the fuck is that?
So there's Gigas versus
Oh,
Claudio.
that
Gigas,
doesn't look bad at all.
Gigas,
That guy
is,
looks dope, dude.
Gigas is actually. Oh yeah, it looks fine. Marduk from the older games. He's in there somewhere. But I don't know the lore. But this is a
But he
game of
looks sick.
this is a game of strings and highs and lows. There's
Okay.
been like
Strings, yeah, like Injustice.
but a string in this type of game, it's not like Injustice where you have to kind of hold the string and guess up and down. Strings in this game are they're slower. Well, they're slower as well.
That's fast.
So not every string is a frame trap.
Right.
A lot of strings are low-high mix-ups.
Oh.
So you can either choose to one, like mash out of it, which that's true with a lot of strings, or you can try to like, high crush or low crush. And there are a lot of moves that low profile and high profile in this game. So a lot of times if you know the low's coming, they'll go for like a hop kick to jump over it instead of like dealing with
So
the
is this as
mix-up.
difficult as it looks? It looks super intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, so let me tell you these characters. Claudio's a hop kick king. He's got this unpunishable hop kick. He goes, "Hua!" and like does this little moon kick thing. And Gigas might be one of the worst characters in the game. So really uphill battle for Tummy Wub right now, but he made it all the way to winner, so he obviously does something right. But obviously high damage character, grappler type. He gets command grabs that lead into bigger combos. But the scariest thing about this game is that both lows and like okay.
I don't know. I mean, like, it just looked tight and it was doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff. So you hit him with a frame trap, kind of low. It's just like Street Fighter though. If you get hit, chances are you're at a frame disadvantage.
Okay.
If you get if you block something, chances are you have frame advantage. But the way the animations are in this game on block, you can tell which moves are more plus because the character will like reel back.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see it. Like probably on Wake Up, he'll do like a plus on block move.
Like that?
Most axe kicks are plus on block. Or
Or they have like
launch
an
on
extra
counter
blue
hit.
blast?
No, that's just a hit color.
Oh.
I think that's just Claudio. He's like Bison. He has blue power, blue psycho power.
And that's it? No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
just kidding.
All right.
that's the
Thank you
3 out of
guys for
5.
tuning in, by the way. It was a
So it's
wonderful
that
night.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5,
that
yeah.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is, like I said, uphill battle for Gigas. Claudio has a really safe hop kick, probably the safest hop kick in the game. Like, you're going to see him throw it out a lot. Wow, nice punish, though. You don't see that very often.
I'm seeing a lot of rolls, like, as soon as you land. Is
A lot of
that,
side steps, you mean? Oh,
like, when you get knocked down,
yeah, you can
roll
tech
away a
roll.
lot?
You can tech roll in either direction. You're invincible during the tech. So if you stay on the ground, you can actually keep getting hit. But if you tech roll, you're invincible in the animation. So general rules, tech roll to the side when you get knocked down. Man, Bank really kicking some ass right now. Okay, gets the low profile, high crush, gets the corner, activates Psycho Power, Claudio Power, Italian Power. So Claudio has like this Psycho Power thing. You see how he has like a blue arm? He can activate that mid-match. It gives him more damage in different frame situations. Ouch. Hop kicks for days. So as soon as he's banking trouble, he's just going to throw a hop kicks because this shit's like super fast.
Why is that dude selling hookahs just dancing? He's loving this music, dude. Just like, yeah, that guy's getting his ass kicked. His champ's fucking hitting.
All right, gonna get the corner. Oh wow, follows a side step. But like you were asking before, anytime they're on the ground, you wanna tech roll because it's invincible.
Okay.
Wow, Bank
Oh,
really,
it's invincible?
yeah. You
So what
get
makes, what's it,
iframes.
how come sometimes they get to juggle them on the ground and sometimes they don't?
If they don't tech, you can get hit on the
So
ground.
then you should just always tech.
You should
So
always
where's the
tech.
difficulty in tech?
The thing about teching is that it makes your wake up more predictable. So you can time a lot more meaty with people who tech.
What controller is that fella using?
I was using the fight commander.
But you always want to roll because
you do always
you'll
want
always
to roll.
you'll get damage
a lot of
regardless
people-
if you don't roll.
A lot of people have roll setups. That's the thing. So a lot of times they won't have a meaty if you just sit on the ground. But if you rolled, they have like a timing. They practiced it. They're gonna throw something out that's plus, and you're gonna have to deal with a mix-up if you tech roll, or if you or they can always hit you lower mid.
Damn, dude, this Claudio's taking
Yeah, Bank is definitely doing work right now. Oh, that's unblockable.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
too fast.
oh no!
Oh my god, I would have liked to see him take that.
Dude, this game's kind of sick.
This game is legit. Like, I was never a Tekken
I'd
fan.
use this big dude.
But so another thing about this game, crouch block or mids beat crouch blocks. There are a lot of mids in the game and they launch.
Ooh!
And highs
Hit him with
whip
the
on
smackdown.
crouchers.
Hit him with the smackdown.
Oh, got him with
what
the
was
low.
that?
Gonna
Oh, with
get
the
launcher.
smackdown! What did I tell you?
Gonna get the damage.
Oh!
Get the corner.
Hit him
Oh,
with
got
the
him in the
ape
mid.
shit!
Good stuff.
Holy crap!
Gigas does a lot of
He's a
damage.
silverback gorilla.
This character is so dope. Like, he's not the best character,
Yeah,
but
he
it's
probably
fun.
sucks,
He's
huh?
one of the best
The
characters to
character
watch.
that's dope is always
Yeah, that's true.
the worst.
You know who's also hype is are the fucking bears. The panda.
Kuma?
The Kuma, yeah. Oh, no punish on the low. Hard to believe. Oh, okay. Blocks the launcher. Gets launched himself.
I think the thing that throws me off with Tekken is that the characters take up so much screen space.
I know. That's the best part. That's why it's so hype.
Yeah, like
You're,
I'm
so
not saying
close.
it's just that it's just different.
It's because they don't jump. You know,
Ah.
they're able to like zoom in on these characters. But it's
It's not like I
nice.
gotta sit as far back as Charlie
I know.
does, from the screen.
It feels better to me. I like being close. Oh man, just low profile, any
The joke was
highs.
specifically for crashing.
Like Tommy Webb is probably so mad right now because he's just losing to hot
Small
kick.
audience.
Oh, unblockables. And that's it.
Nice.
Damn,
Taking it down.
man.
All right.
Good stuff. Well,
Okay, dude.
that's it for Tekken.
That was pretty much my introduction to Tekken. Thank
Yeah,
you guys.
that's-
That was sick.
Yeah, Tekken's such a sick
Yo,
game.
Gigas is sick.
Thank you guys for waiting, by the way.
Yeah,
Next-
thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Tekken's so hyped too. We want to get more matches on stream next time we do this. So, but yeah, we'll do.
Do a little sign off.
We
or
should
you
probably
wanna
do like
interview?
top 3 next time if we
Top
can.
3 would be cool.
Yeah.
As long as they're
It
willing
just
to wait,
sucks.
that'd be
It
cool.
just sucks like waiting for Street Fighter to be done.
I know,
But
maybe
we'll
we can-
get better at that.
I think the easy solution would just be to run Street Fighter more quickly, which means less
Yeah.
airtime.
Yeah, I
Street Fighter
totally-
We,
5.
we were just
Totally
talking about
agree.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I talk about that every week. Anyway,
and then we always ended
I'm
up
always.
running the
I
same.
mean, but even like outside of this,
I'll talk to Alex about when he starts. Just literally grab a match. Every match from all the bracket. We'll do one on stream, but everything in the first match, just play off stream.
Yeah, and
and then
like-
everything in the losers match, same thing.
Even if it's one of us, just let
All of
somebody
it.
commentate like by themselves, like. you
And
know,
that
we'll
alone
cover.
is probably gonna like kill an hour. of
Yeah,
Street Fighter.
I completely agree. So anyway, Dropkick Cup. Let's talk
It's
about
coming
this.
up. Yeah.
Dropkick
get that
Cup's coming in
slide
2
up,
weeks.
Going. Here we go. Dropkick Cup, $1,000 pop bonus, supported by Zowie and Vertigear. Dropkick Cup, guys, June 24th. It's coming up real quick. If you guys are in the area, please come down. It's going to be at Game Realms in Burbank.
Yeah, we'll probably have some side tournaments. I'm not sure what yet, but I guarantee we'll have other games going too. So come out, have some fun, play some
gonna be
Street Fighter.
boba?
There'll be
I remember
boba
this
there.
Infamous boba. That,
Homemade boba.
Homemade.
Yeah, Alice will be making some boba.
So
to
Tanella
sign
and
up-
team will be there streaming the tournament as well. I'm sorry, the signups.
Sign up for the tournament at dropkickevents.com. It's $20 if you sign up early. 25 at the door, so save
Nice.
yourself $5.
Save yourself $5 that
yeah.
you can spend on the boba.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to convince Alex to give the top 5 prize money. So,
But definitely at least top 3.
of course, top 3.
payout.
But I'd love to see a top 5 payout. So I'm gonna.
There's a lot of
I'm gonna
money on
pine
the
for
line,
that
guys,
this week.
and there's going to be a lot of players, but there's also a lot of players that aren't going to be in attendance.
Yeah.
Some of them, the best in SoCal, because they're going to be doing
The
Red Bull 3vs3 tournament.
3, yeah.
So I'm telling you this because if you're in the area,
This is really
a better chance.
Yeah. This
that
is
you
like
could-
this
that
is
you
our
could take.
chance to win. And
Yeah.
Nick won't be fighting. So
I'm not going to be playing.
he
I'm
won't
just going to be running the
gatekeeping.
stream and
I won't
making
be
sure the
there.
event goes well.
I won't be fighting either. I'll be actually on vacation. But
You're not even going to be there?
no, I told you I was going to
Oh,
Kazakhstan.
yeah, that's right.
I'm
That's
going
right.
to Kazakhstan.
Son
I had
of a bitch. No, I was kidding.
Unfortunately, that's the only time I could find a flight that wasn't
Very
like
nice.
like $2,500. So
Okay.
unfortunately, but I will be watching it on the flight. I will have internet. And I'll be like, ugh.
Damn. What are you flying with? I didn't get no internet on
I
Spirit.
mean, you have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be flying to
No, it's not
Moscow. They
Spirit,
better
dude.
have internet.
They were like, this
Shit.
brand new plane. Shit was like, I thought the plane was going to explode, dude.
Spirit's the worst.
I was like, dang, please hold me. And he's like, fucking
my
passed
God.
out. I'm like, Chris, where you at, dude? And he's fucking
That price, maybe the price though.
passed out.
That's good price.
And then the lady
like-
on the window seat, dude, she would, oh, dude, I hate, like, I get anxiety on planes only when I can't see out the window.
Oh
And
yeah.
she kept that shit shut the entire time.
I'm the
was so
same way
pissed.
actually. I'm that guy.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. That's pretty much a wrap here. I think we did all of our shebang.
Yep.
One more shout out though. And I want to
Congrats to
say a
Nick.
big thank you to our Street Fighter and especially Joe Monday, our very good friend and supporter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Geef's Gym. If you guys are looking for a way to level up in fighting games, this is a comprehensive guide for Street Fighter V, but not only that, it introduces you to a lot of fighting game concepts and takes you basically from beginner to intermediate, all the way up into intermediate.
Yep.
So if you're already an intermediate player and looking for a new perspective, you know, you can check this out too. It's not just for beginners. Guys, you can find all those links down below or in the chat, please, if we could get an exclamation mark from one of the mods, exclamation mark Geef's Gym. It's all for free on the Street Fighter, on the R Street Fighter
Absolutely.
Reddit. Okay, you can find all those links down below and tune into the conversation and join all the R Street Fighter stuff.
Thank you guys so
because
much for tuning in.
They support us, and we love them. Oh, they actually, oh, big announcement. They actually have a ton of money on the line for their Monday tournaments now, both for East and West. So go to the Reddit and go. Basically, they're the local tournament, the local online tournament that they run every single week for East and West.
Oh man, what time is that?
They have money now.
It's on Mondays
How much do they win?
at a specific time.
Is it before
Eastern.
us?
I think it's before. The Eastern one's before us.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
earlier.
and then the West Coast one runs alongside. So you could tune in and, you know, compete in the tournament if you do so choose. But all that information is on the Reddit, so you can find it all there. It's sticky somewhere.
You know what? I just remembered.
What's up?
Time to quit my job.
Monster Hunter is coming out for PS4, and this shit looks amazing.
And it has multiplayer.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking dope. We're by Monster
Who
Hunter.
would've
Just so you
thought?
guys know, it has multiplayer, and that's where we're signing off. Thank you guys. Peace.
Have a great night,
See
guys.
you guys tomorrow.